Deck check! Welcome to Deck Check, the first and only unscripted, unsupervised, unhinged 10-minute testing ripoff. We are currently looking at the second place list from the Melbourne Regional, and that is Yubel Azamina. Now, normally Yubel is associated with Fiendsmith, while Azamina is typically associated with Snake Eye, so it might seem odd that we've taken one half of each deck and just nudge them together, but there does appear to be a bit more thought going on here than you might expect. One thing that Snake Eye Azamina has over Yubel right now is that it gets to play Dominus Impulse, because having to play Light Fiends means you can't play the card that locks you out of Light Monsters. So, taking the supplementary anti-hand trap engine from Snake Eye and just smushing it together with the entirely dark Yubel core, I think we got a stew. The little weird part here is that we're on Cap Shell. Anyone know that Nightmare Throne can search Cap Shell? I did. I know everything. There's not really much more to it. It's just like another good thing you can search with Nightmare Throne that gets you an extra 1 or 2 draws as part of your setup combo, because you can bring it back and then link it off with IP during your opponent's turn to get the second draw. And the other interesting part of this is that because we're not on Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye, because we don't have any level 1 fires in this deck, instead, what we're going to be searching with Mu Arcielago is Sinful Spoils of Slumber Morian, because you can sack that with Hallowed Azamina and then bring it back once you have Ilia Sylvia on the board, because it's a level 5 or higher illusion. So yeah, honestly, that's an interaction I never would have thought of before, because I have not thought about Morian one single time since Legacy of Destruction came out. Do you even know this was from Legacy of Destruction? I bet you didn't know that. I did, because I know everything. Alright, we lose. We lose. We're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. You gotta link 1. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, summon your link 1. See, just go ahead. I wanna see it. I want to see your Link 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster card. Go ahead. Give me the Loubob away. I'm the king of the Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm the king of games. Why'd they print Maxi? The world may never know. We already have Deception. Absolutely right, sir. That's the right place to hand trap, actually. That's the right place to hand trap, actually. That's actually the right place to hand trap, I think. You already know we're keeping the Cap Shell in hand. Why wouldn't we? Why would we not keep the Cap Shell? Everyone knows the Cap Shell is the best card in the hand. I forgot what playing a good deck was like. This is just what happens. Alright, we're going first. That means we win. This joke gets funnier every time I make it. I'm so funny. This is a weird one. I think literally all we can do here is like Sylvia Morian. If they hand trap us, obviously we can draw 2 and try to find a Yubel starter. Here we're gonna go this thing. We can try to draw like what I'm getting from this is that Yubel needs to start playing 2 Cap Shell. That's true. That's basically right. Get rid of the Imperm. We don't need it. 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 We can set Morian. Should've played Sprite Yubel. That's true. And we kill the Morian now. Then put back Deception. Draw. Not great. Not what we were hoping for sure. Alright, this is the best board ever. This board beats everything. This is unbeatable. It's impossible to lose. We literally, like, we can't die right now. This is like an invincibility spell. What does Morian do? It's Book of Moon. It's, you know what it is? It's Dragulas. It's Book of Moon for special summoned monsters. Dragulas is worse than that. It's monsters special summoned from the extra deck. It's better Dragulas. Is it Dragulas or... Droplet? Man, fuck you. Yeah, Dragulas the Vampiric Dragon. Not Vampire Dragon. No, we can't make it archetypal. What the fuck? Did they sack 3? Are they negating the Squirmer too? You don't gotta do all that, man. Alright, emergency. Sure. I'm gonna try something. Ban Alpha. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work how I want it to. I was gonna go like, just flip down the first Drytron they summon, and then hope that makes them unable to summon another one. But now they've got like a bunch in rotation. So maybe I can flip down the Xyz. Remember they contribute face down cards. I don't believe you. I choose to believe that's not true. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that's not true. I have chosen that that's wrong. Holy fuck, Mewtwo. Fake news, that's true. Sometimes I want to just click these, just so that they'll stop asking if I want to activate them, but I know that that's wrong. Oh, so, alright, so this we flip face down. This we flip face down. Because now the materials can't be used as ritual tribute. Now they're stuck under there. Beta. You think they're gonna secret village us? I think they might. I think it's a strong possibility. Gamma. See, I feel like we lose here, but I don't want to leave because I want to see if they fuck it up, right? Because like they might, right? Alright, they got the big guy. Alright, they can make Black Rose here. Do you think they're gonna make Black Rose? I think they should. Just make another beta, sure. Yeah, man. That's true. I think that's true. So sacking the whole of Beta. Beta and both its materials. For the big guy. They can do 5k to the face through Squirmer. But can they do 3,000 more? I don't think they can. I don't think they're capable of it. Alright, there's Anima. Relinquished Among Us. The Relinquished Imposter. Relinquished Sus. Sus P Little Knight. Sus Penis Little Knight. I need to be put down. I need to be shot. What if we just, like, quote-unquote negate that just to keep it in the graveyard? Do you think Relinquished Anima is Puerto Rican or American? Oh, it's true. Oh, that's right. That's actually a good question. What if Relinquished Anima was pink and yellow? What if the Joker was green and purple? They're thinking if they want to negate this with Draconids. They're doing it. They're negating this effect that would not have resolved anyway. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea, I think. You've heard of the Greensmith. Now look out. Now look out for Greenlinquished Anima. I think your opponent is a Samoan Malaysian with low IQ. Okay, so obviously we here on the Twitch channel know this is cutting satire, but I do have to upload this to YouTube. You guys know that, right? Do you guys know that that's gonna happen? Alright. We're putting back the Sylvia. Just add the Twitter Freaks bit. Right, that's a good idea. That sounds like a you problem. Fuck, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. I think we just go right for Sylvia. Go Squirmer. I don't watch Deck Check. Nobody does. It's a tax write-off. I think Deck Check viewers are garbage. Yeah, so they just negate that too. They've burned through the twice per turn. And now, we put it all on red. We put it all on red. Come on. Come on, big money. Big money. Big money moves. Yeah! Period race. God fucking damn it. Oh my god. You know, if it works, it works. It's a fake fusion, it just happens. Oh my god. Folks, at the start of your main phase 1, And now, like, we're not using the negate because the negate gets negated. We're just gonna let him spin his wheels and show us exactly how he intends to out Marshmallow. What's your plan? I'm not activating shit. Okay, okay. I like the plan so far. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. 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 That's true. That's right. I think that's true. Okay, that does actually add it, yeah. Wait, it says during your opponent's turn. Okay, it's not outed yet. We're still in. We're still in this shit. They're just swinging in. Out my human magic cylinder. Phantom doesn't do that. Phantom doesn't take damage, but it doesn't inflict the damage. It needs pain for that. Would you cut it out? Alright, Fury Rays, get his ass. And it gets negated. We're so back. We're so back, you wouldn't believe. And of course, we're going to attempt to negate that. We're gonna give it our best shot. And now, go! Cap Shell! Get his ass! Dip. Rock, paper, scissors is too hard. Okay, rock, paper, scissors is actually very easy. Rock, paper, scissors is actually the easiest game in the world. Rock, paper, scissors is actually like a baby game for... What the fuck? Alright, so this can summon a thing from hand, and they can immediately tag into the fusion. So we're hitting the button. We're hitting the fuck you button. Fuck hand traps. True! True! We agree! That's right! But it's good when I use them. Man, rock, paper, scissors is actually the easiest game in the world. Alright. Let's give it our best go. Yubel Star, sack the Impulse. Get in there. Get his ass. Get him good. Dominus Impulse with a trap engrave. Get his ass. Get in there. Kill him. The surrender button ain't enough. I want him dead. I think we'll just be sacking the Yubel Star here. Go Arceolago. Get Mori into hand. Put back the Arceolago. And Hallowed. Sylvia, Pitchmorian, Sun. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Sure. Z's, we agree. You see me? Do you see me not agreeing? I would never disagree with that. Not me. Set the pain. Pain. Kill Spirit, get Squirmer. Squirmer. Yubel. Squirm on his ass. It's squirming time. I'm gonna squirm all over those guys. Incredible patience that this person is not surrendered yet. Now here's the interesting part, is that since the Morian is a set card, we can just use that as the Sharvara pop if we want. Okay. Okay, we're never doing full combo. I'm over it. I'm sick of I'm done trying. You know, this is just what Yubel is like. You just say, hey, I've got it, and they're like, I've got the hand trap for, and we've got the anti hand trap. Well, I've got the second hand trap. Well, I've got the second anti hand trap. And then you just do that's Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! There's no such thing as a battle phase. There's no outplays. There's nothing. It's just here. This is my hand trap. This is my fuck your hand trap. And it's just addition and subtraction. Just if Johnny has two hand traps, and Jane has three called by the Graves, who wins the game? So what's good about this deck is very good. It is Yubel that gets to play both an Omni Negate it can summon early on, as well as Dominus Impulse as a non-engine piece. That's just very important right now, and it's something that Yubel doesn't even necessarily have access to in Fiendsmith, where the best they can do is like make Desiree or Wave High King Caesar, which they can beat a couple hand traps, but not really all of them, not really very many of them. Meanwhile, Ilya Sylvia is an Omni Negate. It's what more could you possibly want? And Dominus Impulse is extremely strong. I think the biggest reason we're not seeing more decks playing Fiendsmith right now is just because everyone would rather play Dominus Impulse if they can. That's something I predicted a pretty long time ago. People said I was insane calling Fiendsmith fraudulent. And I was right, because I'm always right, and it should stop surprising you at this point. But what's bad about this deck is also very bad. The reason we're not seeing the Azamina engine in very much except Snake Eye is because it's kind of just designed as Snake Eye support. There's no way for the Azamina engine to get you into a Yubel starter the same way that the Azamina engine gets you to Snake Eye Ash. So in this list, it's kind of just functioning as like an enhanced version of the Adventurer engine, where it gets bodies on board, sets up an early Omni. It's got a couple other interruptions in the form of the Morian, and also you can make like an early IP in certain lines. But in terms of actually getting to the Yubel combo, Azamina's not helping you at all. So if you only open Azamina starters, your end board is just Azamina stuff. And on top of that, going up to 50 cards to accommodate this is not great. We've got these two cap shells that did fuck all. I mean, like if you summon them when it's good to do it, you get to draw a card. Huh? And obviously we saw the Piri Reis map off the top at the worst possible moment. Just the only starter in the deck that didn't help us at all in that moment. So I guess this deck accomplishes its goals, but opens up so many problems that I just don't understand how you're making those concessions. I think technically you can do the Snake Eye line, make the Fiendsmith stuff into Aerial Eater, into Lotus, Muckraker. Yeah, I guess you could do that if then you fit the entire Fiendsmith engine in here somewhere. Not just, even if you could go up to 60 cards to accommodate the Fiendsmith engine in the main deck. Where are you putting those extra deck cards? Where are they gonna go? Where is Desiree gonna sleep? Not in my room! Like, where are you finding Underworld Goddess, Requiem, Sequence, Aerial Eater in here? What's the cut? We only need one Phantom. Dark is awful, we don't need it. Our opponent will not be on Spell and Trap cards. We don't need to win the game. That's out. Chaos Angel, he's washed, he's a fraud. There's our extra deck spaces. We just cut all the good cards. The lesson here is clear. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. The wheel's good, it's nice and round. It's got curves. Some of them have spokes. That's cool. Do you like spokes? I'm a real spokesman myself. That one came off the dome. Now, as for how this got second place at the Melbourne Regional, I have a theory. Australians can't read. Open your eyes, people. Australians, the literacy, it's fraudulent. They say they all can read, but I don't think they can even read the question asking if they can read. That's why they all click yes. The racism against Australians will continue until morale improves. Have a good day. Go vote. This is going up on Tuesday, probably. Go vote for RFK.